Gotta be brutally honest with you now. These hills are doing my fucking head in. Greetings everyone! I must be absolutely mental because it's 5:30 in the morning and it's Friday. It's 70 degrees right now, it's really nice, but must be mental because I'm going for a bike ride at 5:30 in the morning. But then again, here in St. Louis, thousands of people are going to work today. So who's mental? I'm going for a bike ride, and then obviously the sun's coming up. A really pretty sunrise. I've got the day to myself. I'm going for a bike ride. I'm gonna go see as far and wide and as long as I can ride. Again, time in the saddle is the mantra that I'm going for. Gonna be following a similar route as last time. I'm gonna go up the Darden Greenway and over to Camperville area, but similar to the last ride. But there was something on the last ride that I saw that made me go, ooh, maybe that'd be good for another day. So I'm not going to film the first part of the trip. Just watch last week's because just watch last time's because it's exactly the same route. And we'll get to Highway B, that part of the video, and then switch to this because that's where I'll start. This is going to be on Highway B. But again, 5:30 in the morning. I've had a bowl of oatmeal. Everything's ready. And I'm going for a bike ride. Let's do it. Morning everyone, 7 o'clock in the morning, miles in for the day already. So I'm on State Highway Missouri B, just north of St. Peters. As I said to you in the earlier video, I did the Darden Greenway again and St. Peters Trail to get up here. Similar route as last time out, but this time I'm kind of changing it up because last time, this road behind me, a bunch of cars came out of it. And I'm like, where are they coming from last time out? And there's a ferry, it's the Golden Eagle Ferry. And it goes over to Illinois. Now there's Grafton Ferry down the road, but that only runs 3 days a week, so I presume this was the same way, but no, 7 days a week. Starts at 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. So let's go to Illinois. Hello from the banks of the Mississippi River. I'm going to take the Golden Eagle ferry across. That's what we're going to do. There's a ferry, it's just arrived. I think it's $4 each way for a bicycle. Bargain. Let's go on an adventure. Someone told me I had to cycle up that hill.
Yeah.
I'll see you on the way back. Big yikes. At least I'm out of the saddle for a bit. That's not bad though. Reminds me of the Cotswolds, I guess. Maybe it's just my naivety. I never imagined it'd be this different. The topography and they're not steep hills, rolling hills, gentle hills, just probably what my legs needed. Apart from that first one coming off the ferry. Oof. I feel like I'm on a bike ride, a proper bike ride. And the hills and the trees will probably give me a bit of a closure from the wind when the wind kicks up later. Alright, heading into sunny Batchtown, Illinois, where I'm hoping I can get some food and some water, and hopefully there's a little grocery store here. So this is where I'm going to take an easterly turn. And then I'll go on the other side of this little peninsula and go south back to the ferry. This will work. So just stopped in Batchtown at this little cafe. Absolutely superb and just what I needed. 2 eggs, toast, hash browns, 2 cups of coffee. Threw a couple of payday bars in the saddle bag for later. And on we go again. Heading east now towards Illinois River Road. Left the Missouri River Road and heading to the Illinois River Road and a little town called Meppen. And the road's very bumpy. Sweating up a storm, about 3 miles outside of Meppen, which is a little village halfway between Batchville and Golden Eagle Ferry on the east side of the peninsula. But I just had to get off and walk because that just killed me. It was in Granny Low and I didn't have the puff to make it up. First time I got to get off the bike for a long time. But whew. Yeah, excuse me. That doesn't make good content, does it? But I am tired. It's been good today. 43 miles in so far. Still a fair amount to do. It's just to get home, so let's get cracking. Alright, so back in my native flatland, Missouri side of the river. Just on, 52 miles I'm at right now. First ever half century. And it was hard. And I'm glad it was hard because I could have just done 25 miles there and back on the Katy Trail. You know, nice and flat, crushed gravel. That would have been easy. But this was hard. And I know the hills were doing my head in, but I needed it. I needed that change, I needed that exercise, I needed to put my legs through that. But alright, I want to go home though. I don't know, 20 miles home? Let's do it. So I'm about 59 miles in for the day. Really struggling now, about 11 miles home. It's gonna be a brutal 11 miles. Kind of running out of water. I know there's gas stations up the road and stuff, but I always get worried when I'm low on supplies. But really struggling now. My arse feels like it's on fire. I need to do something with the saddle. My legs feel okay. I don't know. People use the word bonk a lot, and I use it for a different reason. But I don't know what it's like to have the calorie deficit so bad that you literally run out of energy. Maybe I'm bonking. I don't know. But I mean, I feel like I've eaten plenty. I feel like I've eaten plenty of carbs and sugars and stuff on the ride. But yeah, it's a hot day though. Now it's getting warm and the sun's beating down on me, and maybe just that is just, and everything else just taking a toll. And the fact I'm not used to this, I'm still not used to doing 60-mile rides. It's insane. You know, when I first got my bike, bear in mind I was 300 pounds back then. When I first got my Trek 7.2 hybrid, I was amazed once when I did 15 miles. You know, so I mean, I've come a long way, baby, but still got so much more to do, so much more to get used to. Oh well, it's time to go home.